Travis, we're all really excited about your team. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, too. You, everybody else. We know all the offensive weapons. But this division, the AFC West, is stacked. How much tougher do you feel like it's going to be this year?
You know what? It'll only unfold throughout as the season goes. I mean, the Raiders are stacked. Coach Gruden's over there getting those guys ready, as well as this San Diego team's been knocking at the door for a lot of years. And unfortunately, some injuries have kept them away from being the star team that we know them to possibly become. They've got the guys, so it's definitely going to be a big challenge for us today. And obviously, Denver's got some guys over there that can bring it as well.
Now, Travis, I saw you take a deep sigh. I saw you inhale just a little bit extra when Molly just asked you that question. Did I detect some level of concern? I mean, as you look at your team, the Kansas City Chiefs, is that what I'm detecting looking at the AFC West? You might be a little bit concerned more so now than you have in years past with the second-year quarterback taking the helm for the first time. I mean, what's the deal?
Like I said, I love a challenge, Steven. And that's never going to change. That's never going to change. And the thing is that it being as challenging as it's been, this division that I'm speaking of, I think is going to be a fun ride. And I don't see anybody just sweeping through the division. I think it's going to be a battle. And you know what? Whoever comes out of the AFC West is going to take a shot at the Super Bowl. I really do believe it.
Meantime, when you talked about the Raiders, you talked about Gruden. A little politically correct there. Come on, how stacked are the Raiders really? The Broncos, you never know, but the Chargers, week one, like two heavyweights slugging it out. Week one, the two teams most likely, at least guys like us saying, those are the two that are going to compete for the division. What does that mean to hit the ground running week one?
I mean, week one's huge. Obviously, especially with a divisional game, the Chargers' front is as good as it gets in the NFL. I mean, especially their defense. They play well together. They fly around, very disciplined. They picked up some pieces in the draft that are going to help them out, I already know. And, it's going to be a huge challenge for us to go out there and do what we do, knowing this is our first time taking the car out for a test drive. So it's going to be a fun experience. But at the same time, all around the division, the Broncos got a heck of a defense. They've had it in years past. We've been able to have some success against them, and I think everybody in the division got better when Khalil Mack went to Chicago. So in terms of the Raiders and
right.
what they're capable of doing, we're still in kind of the question mode on how everything's going to pan out for them.
Travis, we know Kareem Hunt is big time. He was spectacular last year. He waned a little bit as the season progressed, obviously, but he had a big time year. Tyreek Hill, there ain't no questioning what he brings to the table. You look at the Kansas City Chiefs. Some believe that you guys have arguably the most explosive offense in all of football. But that fan base is no joke. They're rabid. And obviously the Kansas City Chiefs need to deliver. Are you guys feeling a swelling level of pressure to deliver the goods, a Super Bowl championship? Or y'all just, what's going on right now in Kansas City in that regard?
I don't think it's pressure at all. Not right now. It's right now we're trying to just be the best team that we could be. In the preseason, it was a little off at first. I think we've got our mojo. I really do. Throughout this practice and the discipline and the focus we've had this week, it's going to be a fun ride. But we know we're going to have to deal through some adversity. We got a lot of young guys, some guys that haven't played together for quite a long time, and it's as we progress through the season, I think we'll build that and hopefully create something special.
Travis, speaking of fun, we all know you got some rhythm. You can dance. Are we going to get to see some touchdown celebrations? You have any good stuff in store for us?
You know what? I got some things in the back pocket.
Yes!
You got to get in the end zone first, though. I got to get on the dance floor before I can start breaking it down.
Travis, before we let you go, I have to get this one off, and most guys will answer this the way they'll answer it, but Gronkowski's been the best tight end of his era. He's getting up there in age. He's been banged around. You look around the league, Greg Olsen, there are a couple other guys that could kind of be the heir apparent. Is that important to you personally to be recognized at some point as the best tight end in the game?
That's why I play the game. That's why I play the game, to be the best I can be for my team. And you know, on top of that, I've always had a goal and a mindset to be the best tight end in the National Football League. And until it's a consensus, I'm going to keep working my tail off to be that. I know everybody has their favorites and who they like, but what I'm going to go ahead and be is the best tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs first, and we'll see how that pans out at the end of the season.
Travis, before I let you go, I know it's not your job. I know it's not the job of the offense, but damn it, I'm going to ask this question anyway. Nobody's concerned about this offense. I'm waiting to see Mahomes, but nobody's concerned about this offense. That defense is entirely a different matter altogether, and I'm going to ask Andy Reid about this soon as well. I mean, does the offense ever have a conversation with the defense and go like this? Look, we're big time, and we expect to be big time. Are y'all going to bring y'all game? What kind of conversations are y'all having with that defense? Because it wasn't that impressive last year.
Well, it's an ongoing process to be accountable on both sides of the field, you know, even on special teams. And when the team can get all three phases to come together and play as one, you know, contribute and as well as play off each other in right situations and be reliable, I think it's something that everybody has to move forward. And not only the offense, not only the defense, special teams as well, as everybody, as soon as we start to come together on all three phases and really put it together and be a team, it's not going to be pretty to watch. But I think this year with the people that we have, I think we got a chance to be something great.
Chiefs-Chargers Sunday, cannot wait. Travis, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being with us. Best of luck this weekend and the entire season.
You know what? I appreciate you guys having me.